Mitch McConnell, the Republican Senate leader, has announced he will be stepping down as Senate leader after November's election, meaning this will probably be his last term in the Senate. Remember Mitch McConnell, Mia?
Isn't he the guy that had a seizure?
See, I don't know what he
while
did.
He was
the one that froze up.
Yeah.
So I think it's time that I've been saving this for a while now. I think it's time we play our tribute video for Mitch McConnell. All right, you ready? Here we go. Here's Mia. Check this out. Look at me. Here's the Mitch McConnell tribute. How many people just like that were listening on audio just like quit out of the app to see what was wrong with it? That's been our tribute to Mitch McConnell. You've done a great job at... That's a lie. You haven't done a good job at much of anything. He did start... I'll tell you what, Mitch McConnell, credit where it's due, he started the conservative white guy Asian girlfriend trend. He's the OG for that. So when you see these passport bros walking around with Asian girlfriends, know your fucking roots. It's Mitch McConnell. Okay? He's done a lot. He's done a lot of nothing. I've said for a long time, it's not Republicans versus Democrats. It's the establishment versus the anti-establishment. There's a uniparty. Just because someone... What's up?
I watched a TikTok a while ago where this person worked at Spirit Halloween, like a long time ago, and someone came in asking for a Mitch McConnell.
A Mitch McConnell mask?
Like a costume. Like a whole costume.
Okay. So Mitch McConnell, it's not Republicans and Democrats. There's a uniparty, and the uniparty is the establishment. Mitch McConnell, you couldn't find a more picture-perfect definition of of the uniparty than Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell has served the regime and the establishment. He's been at their beck and call since he took over. When you look at a lot of the problems we have in this country today, a lot of the problem, I'd wager to say 85 to 90% of the problems that we have in this country in terms of what our government does or how it's run, the problems can be tracked back to two people, Nancy Pelosi and Mitch McConnell. Maybe three. Maybe you throw Chuck Schumer in there. Those three have been the consistent ones, though. It's those three are the ones that have gang raped the shit out of this country and fucked everybody over here. Mitch McConnell, I mean, everything bad that's happened, Mitch McConnell has either cheerled on or has sat idly by while they did it. I mean, in any gun control that's been passed, Mitch McConnell has let it happen. All of the wars and foreign intervention that we're in the middle of right now, Mitch McConnell has let it happen. The border crisis, Mitch McConnell has decided to fund Ukraine and Israel and Taiwan over the United States border. All of the problems trace back to Mitch McConnell, and it's not because he's a dumb guy. It's not because he's a bad politician. It's quite the contrary. I was just talking with Dan Fry about this, about how these people don't get to this level of where they're at in politics by being dumb and incompetent. That's completely untrue. No, this is intentional. These people are destroying the country. Mitch McConnell is part of a cabal of Republicans and Democrats that have decided to hijack this country, drive it off a cliff, and rebuild it in their authoritarian Marxist ideal. And Mitch McConnell may not be a Marxist himself, but he's a useful idiot right now if he doesn't think that that's how this ends. They're uniparty. They're about making money and seizing power. That's all they've ever done. So we have a rare chance now. A rare chance. And please don't blow it. Please don't put totally straight Lindsey Graham. Hit him with a gay button. Come on. Don't put Lindsey Graham in office or as the Senate Majority Leader. Don't do that. Don't flip. None of these fake. I want Rand Paul. Actually, Rand Paul would probably be the best. What's so funny? What are you laughing at?
It's just a funny name.
Rand Paul?
Yeah.
Okay. I want Rand Paul. Josh Hawley in Missouri would be good. Ted Cruz would be I know a lot of Ted Cruz isn't really my favorite. He's kind of a sleazeball politician, but Ted Cruz would be solid. There's a couple people that we could make the Senate Majority Leader that wouldn't be a total establishment partisan hack sellout like Mitch McConnell. We can do so much better. But I don't know why I'm getting my hopes up, because we know they're going to screw this up. We know they're going to be like, yeah, it's we're not Mitch McConnell, but we got a Ouija board. Guess what, guys? John McCain is back. Hey, Dick Cheney, how do you feel about being senator? You're only 92 years old. You got, what, 6 more terms in you? Let's do it, Dick Cheney. Come on, let's do. I know they're somehow going to find a way to screw this up. Somehow they're going to find a way to mess this up. So I'm not getting my hopes up. But this is a major blow to the establishment. Because this is their boy. Because the establishment knows they got the Democratic Party on lock. Even the quote-unquote anti-establishment members of the Democratic Party are still useful idiots for the establishment. They're still serving the same end game, right? At least right now. Mitch McConnell was basically the one that reined in the Republican Party and made it absolutely useless, specifically over the last 4 years, and then under eight more years under Obama. But specifically over the last 4 years, Mitch McConnell has been controlled opposition, much like Nikki Haley is in the presidential election. Mitch McConnell's been controlled opposition that has reined in the Republicans and prevented them from doing anything to stop Barack Obama, Joe Biden, the Marxist agenda of the Obamas and the Bidens and the Pelosi's and the Schumers. He's just stood by. He made buddy-buddy with the enemy behind our backs. This is a fucking culture war. This is a war for the soul of this country. There's a lot on the line right now. We can't have limp-wristed, lukewarm losers. Try saying that 5 times fast. Like Mitch McConnell leading the charge. You need someone that's going to go in there and bash heads and knock people around and maybe get a little nasty. And that's why I'm running for United States Senate. No, I'm kidding. But you need someone that's going to get nasty. You can't have someone that wants to befriend the enemy, because guess what? They hate our guts. This isn't left versus right. This isn't a matter of, this is my dad's voting for Kerry and my mom's voting for Bush. It's not like that anymore. This is a fight for the soul of this country. The other side wants to exterminate you. They want you dead. They want you sterile. They want you fat. They want you unable to fight back or just flat out dead. They hate you. They hate your family. They hate your mere existence. This is not a physical, get that right. This is a social, spiritual war for the soul of this country. There is no one worth befriending on the other side that is that committed to it. That ship has sailed. So we can't have someone that's going to go make deals with the fucking devil. No. We need someone who's going to throw holy water on the devil. And that's not what Mitch McConnell's. Mitch McConnell, might I add, is part of the devil. So we need someone who's not from hell to run the show. Because the Republican Party has a lot of issues, but any chance we have, hear me out, any chance we have at winning this war against the establishment and the people that are trying to corrupt the soul of our children and of this country as a whole comes through the Republican Party. That's the only party that hasn't totally handed itself over to the establishment in the World Economic Forum. That hasn't said, here you go, and bent over, shown its ass, and went, put it right there, CIA. Come on, pharmaceutical companies. Choke me harder, daddy. I told you, the war machine's churning today. I'm ready to roll. I'm on no caffeine, nothing. I'm just fired up. Ah! Ah! Oh, man. What do you think, Mia? We didn't even introduce Mia. The red face of white supremacy's here. She missed the last 2. That's fine. How are you doing?
Good.
What do you think about all this? What do you think about Mitch McConnell?
He looks like a turtle.
A geriatric turtle.
Geriatric turtle.
You know what I think of Mitch McConnell?
He's the devil?
You're gonna piss so many people off. I can just see like when it streams live on Rumble, I can just see the view count just as I do that. It's my favorite joke ever. Because what's funny is if you're listening on audio, you have no idea what the hell's going on. You think your phone's broken. You think the recording's screwed up. That's... oh my God. Well, I'm just looking down the news here. It says, it's talking about all of his colleagues in the Senate paying tribute to him. It's great when war criminals can throw a retirement party. Do you think they'll rent out like the party room at the local sports bar and get him a watch? Do people still get watches when they retire?
I'm sure rich people get each other Rolexes.
Well, like that used to be a thing, is companies, if you spent X amount of years there, they'd give you a watch for working there.
How would I know?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
To this stuff. So I don't know. Maybe they won't get him a watch. Maybe they'll get him like the arm or the leg of a little kid that he's helped kill in a drone strike. Maybe it'll be something like that. I don't know. It could be a lot of things they could do. Yeah, it says Mitch McConnell to quit as top Senate Republican as party shifts toward Trump. There you go. Blame Trump. Blame Trump. Kentucky Senator 82 has been slowed by health setbacks. You know what? There's a couple things wrong with this. Number one, the fact that the age of 82 followed the word senator. That shouldn't be allowed. 82 years old. Half the people that are 82 years old in this country, we don't trust to drive. But we give them the keys to the country. You can't have the keys to your Subaru, but you can have the keys to the country. I guarantee you if they were 82 years old and froze up in the middle of sentences, we wouldn't let them drive. But for whatever, not only can he have a vote in whether or not we go to war and how our money gets spent, this guy's the head Republican. Nobody else sees a problem with this. Has been slowed by health set because you're 82. Find me an 82-year-old not named Chuck Norris that doesn't have health setbacks. Find me one. I can't imagine having a stressful job is helping. This is elder abuse, what they're doing to these people. I saw a video the other day of Joe Biden. It was his granddaughter. I don't know if he molested this one, but it was his granddaughter. It was a video of her Snapchat that had gone around on Twitter, and she was vaping at some family party with Biden in the background, and he looks at the camera and chuckles, and it was recent. And it was sad. I actually felt bad for Biden for a second, because it was just some family gathering. Because I'm watching this, and I'm thinking to myself, this is where this guy should be right now, is spending time with his family. Yet somebody somewhere has dirt on him, and he has to go out there and be propped up as a puppet to do the bidding of the regime. I actually felt kind of bad for him in that moment, because he actually looked happy. He didn't look lost, confused, frustrated, stressed, nothing. He looked like an 80-some-year-old man at a party. And now Mia's crying again. That's where he should be. He's 80-some years, 82 years old. He should be spending his last couple years with his family, not running a country. Are you okay? I felt bad for him. Because that's the thing, is it's easy to hate Biden. Biden's not the one pulling the strings. Biden's the retard figurehead, right? He's not the one doing any of this stuff. So there's no reason to project your hate directly at Biden. That's why we say the Biden administration is intentionally destroying this country, not Biden himself. Because he's not. He's not doing anything. The guy can't go to the bathroom by himself. Maybe he'd be able to do that if he didn't have the most stressful job in the world. So I don't hate Biden. You shouldn't direct your hate at Biden. This is a confused old man that has no idea where the hell he is. He should be spending however much time he has left, which, by the way, would be a whole lot more if he wasn't in this stressful of a position, with his family. You don't hate Biden. Harris is a dipshit. Hate her all you want. I don't care. She's somewhat coherent, at least. Anyway, that's all we got for our lead topic. I only made Mia cry once in the lead topic, and it was over as tears of sympathy for Joe Biden. That's going to be a first on this show. Next up, she's going to say trans rights are human rights. And then we will...
Never.
Then I will exercise my right as a man over an Omaha female tribal member and not let her speak. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you can actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.